welcome to another session of Book Bites. The book for this month is A Catered Halloween by Isis Crawford. This is the fifth in the Mysteries with Recipes series, and this one was released in 2008, so it's a little older, but definitely fitting for this time of year. The author, Isis Crawford, I looked into her a little bit. She writes about what she knows. She actually ran a catering service after college and then later started another catering company that specialized just in desserts, which is right up my alley. That sounds great. Her experience directly relates to this book, in which two sisters, Bernadette and Libby Simmons, run a Little Taste of Heaven catering and bake shop. So I'll read a little bit about what this one's about. With the promise of a hefty commission and some valuable word of mouth for their catering business, A Little Taste of Heaven, Bernadette and Libby Simmons agreed to cater the charity haunted house being staged at the old Peabody School. The Gothic building, complete with towers and turrets, is the perfect setting for a haunted house fundraiser. But what makes the setting even more eerie are the rumors milling about town that the school is haunted by the ghost of Bessie Osgood, a girl who died in an accident years before. Bernie and Libby don't believe in ghosts, although they both agree there's something creepy about the Peabody School. And when wealthy socialite Amethyst Applegate is found dead in the haunted house, the sisters wonder if a murderer might also be lurking in about Peabody's gloomy halls. I don't want to read any further because it really gives you a lot of information in the description. It goes on to tell you all of the three main suspects for the murder. So if you want to be surprised, don't read the description any further than that. The part I found most interesting about the book was the old mysterious accident that caused the death of the student at the Peabody School. As you might suspect, the sisters end up having to investigate that mystery as well because it's all connected. The old case is actually even connected to their own mother, who had passed. The family dynamic is very interesting in the book. The sisters sometimes bicker with each other and have insecurities, as you would in a normal family, but it's a little bit different than some of the super sweet and nice dialogue that you get in other cozies. One thing I want to add is make sure you read all the way to the very end, because there's a very spooky and ghostly epilogue. I'm curious to see what you guys think about it, so send us a comment. If you end up liking this book, she has many other holiday-themed mysteries, including another one about Halloween titled A Catered Costume Party. So I hope you enjoy the book, and happy Halloween! Keep watching to see Miss Cheryl make pumpkin bars from the recipe in the back of the book.
Hi everyone, it's Cheryl. Welcome to Book Bites. I'm in charge of the bite portion of this book discussion. Today's recipe is going to be Maria's pumpkin bars. We're going to start out by making our icing. So I already put my stick of butter, 2 packages of cream cheese that I've softened all 3 of those items at room temperature. And then I'm going to add my milk and vanilla. And then you add your powdered sugar, but I'm going to cream these together first. Add some of my powdered sugar because we don't want a big cloud of dust. Oh, just like that. Walked right out. add the rest. I only put 2.5 cups in here until I seen how thick it was. As it said in the recipe, it says 2 to 3 cups of powdered sugar. So we're just starting out with 2.5 cups to see how that goes. Let me scrape down the sides a little bit. And you want to make sure you preheat your oven to 350, which mine was just saying it's ready. Okay, let me give a quick little scrape. Got some butter. Doesn't look like it's still attached to the mixer here. Give it another quick little mix. But I don't think we're going to need the other half a cup because it says if it was too wet to add it, but I don't think we're going to need it. Okay, looks like it's all incorporated. Beat it off there. Okay. We're going to take this and I'm going to cover it with some saran wrap and we're going to set it off to the side until we're ready because we have to let our pumpkin bars cool first. Now I'm going to probably leave it at room temperature just so that it'll make easier to spread. Rinse my hands. Okay, let's put our other mixing bowl on. Okay, get my other mixer. We're ready to go. Now, for the pumpkin bars, it says you're going to take 4 eggs, watch for shells, because normally you probably shouldn't crack them right over your bowl. Okay, take 4 eggs, 1 2/3 cups of sugar, 1 cup of vegetable oil, and 2 cups of canned pumpkin. Got the sugar. I don't think there's ever anything that I cook or a recipe that I make that I don't have to go and get some sort of ingredient because I forget something all the time. So it was 1 2/3 cups. So this is a half a cup. There's 1 cup. And there's a 1/3 cup. Two of those. Okay, now we can get back at it. Then we're going to add our oil. used vegetable oil. Then a 16-ounce can of pumpkin. And I don't know if you're out looking for pumpkin anywhere, but it's pretty hard to come by. So if you find it, you better stock up on it for Thanksgiving. Okay, so it says to put aside, beat the eggs, sugar, oil, and canned pumpkin in a large mixing bowl. I'm going to put it on kind of slow. Okay, that looks like it's combined. Now it says to add the flour, cinnamon, baking soda, and salt. And I just have it all in this bowl. And I'm just going to give it a little bit of a swirl so I don't have the flour do what the powdered sugar did. It says you're going to mix this well, and then you're going to pour the batter into a greased 10 by 15 pan. Then you're going to bake at 350 for 25 to 30 minutes. And it says lick cool, apply the icing, and cut in 1 to 2 inch squares, and keep in the refrigerator. Side, there's some flour. Check the bottom. Looks good. And I got my 9 by 13 pan here already. Just try and scrape it real good. That looks good. Set it in the sink. And let's spread this out into our pan. Let's give our pan a little funk. Maybe it'll flatten it out. Okay, and it's ready to go in the oven. This is what it looks like. Okay, it said 25 to 30 minutes, so I'm going to set it for 25, and we'll check it then. Okay, I'll see you in 25 minutes. Okay, it's been 25 minutes. I pulled out the bars, they were done. And this is what they look like. Okay. I cooled them. I said it took probably about half hour to cool. So now we're going to ice them. I don't know if we're going to need all this icing or not. But we will ice them. Let's just start with that much right now. I'm going to spread it on here. Guess it all depends upon how much icing you like. I don't know, it's cream cheese icing, so it's pretty darn good, so I think no one will complain if I have too much icing on there. That was a good glob. Looks like you will use pretty much all of it if you want a good coating down over the edges. Just get off my spatula. Okay, there we go. Nice iced. Let's get a knife out. Let's try a sample. Look at that, popped out real nice and easy. Looks really good, nice and icy. Now I can taste. Very good. I hope you enjoy. Thank you. Bye.